Can consumer drones realistically be used as weapons? Good morning, folks. It's Christmas Eve, and this morning I clicked on a video because I'm a glutton for punishment by Full Spectrum Survival, and Brad's doing what Brad does best: make up shit and fearmonger, and he's going on and on about how you could order a drone from Amazon, or you can go to Walmart or Best Buy and buy yourself a DJI consumer drone, and you could take a couple of those and you could fly them into a stadium and just wipe the whole damn thing out. Now, what's my interest in this? I enjoy flying drones. I enjoy watching video and content from other people who fly drones. My interest in this is the simple fact that I can take my drone up. Most of the flight time on my drones, literally going straight up, getting a good position on the sunset, snapping some pictures, bringing the thing down, throwing the pictures in Lightroom, enhancing the colors and all that good stuff. That's the most I've ever done with my drones. Now, back to the question at hand. Can drones, and I'm talking about DJI consumer drones or drones of that type, can they realistically be used as weapons? The answer is no. But there are drones over New Jersey, Watchman, and they're spraying and they're bringing the apocalypse. And stop being retarded. Number one rule, especially here: stop being retarded. I don't care how many people it pisses off. I don't care how many subscribers I lose. Stop being retarded. Pretty simple command. Now, why can't a DJI consumer drone realistically be used as a weapon? Because they can't carry a payload, yo. They can't. They can't. I've got a fresh Google page up here because I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to pull some type of trick or anything like that. And I'm just going to put in DJI. We'll put in Mavic payload. And we'll go with the 3, right? DJI Mavic 3 payload capacity, which is bigger and meaner than my drone. It has a 500-gram carrying capacity, like a weight limit. The device itself weighs about 85 grams, or about 3 ounces, and the DJI Mavic 3, as I showed in my last video, can carry about 900 grams, a little over 900 grams. 900 grams, Joe. For those that don't know, let's throw that, because I couldn't tell you. Let's throw that in the Googolio, and that's roughly about 2 pounds. Roughly about 2 pounds. So, Brad, Full Spectrum Survival, genius man, tell me something. What are you going to do with 4 pounds? Because you did say 2 drones. What are you going to do with 4 pounds, homie? What are you going to do? Not everybody is capable of getting crazy explosives like C4 and stuff like that. But even then, how much damage could you do with 2 pounds, and that's your entire payload? Not only being the explosive, but anything that the explosive puts out. What can you do with that? You certainly aren't going to wipe out a stadium. You're not going to wipe out a stadium with 2 drones carrying 2 pounds apiece. So, this is mind-blowing to me. This is so mind-blowing to me. You can max takeoff weight 1,050 grams. Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't subtracting. So 900 grams I was supposed to be taking out. Okay. Yeah, so not even 2 pounds. Not even 2 pounds. This here is saying a max payload capacity of about 150 grams. I don't know. I think it could probably do a little more than that. Payload release system has a maximum payload capacity. Okay. Enterprise Max is 1050. Gives it a payload capacity of about 150 grams, which isn't much of anything. Maximum payload should be less than... Okay, that's a Mavic Pro. And again, we'll do the same thing. 500 grams. Google Holio, what do you say? 1.1 pounds. 1.1 pounds there. Starting to get the point here. Mavic Mini can barely lift 206 grams. You can't put a payload on them because they can't do it. They are consumer drones. You can put a GoPro on top of... I've got a Mavic Air 2. You can put a GoPro on top of it, and it's enough to make it really unstable. I mean, it'll lift it fine, but makes it really unstable. Go to Google and Google something like, drone soda can. And watch the videos, because there's multiple videos out there where people tie a soda can to their drone, a full soda can, and the drone is struggling. Absolutely struggling. So, can you go to your local Walmarts or get on Amazon and buy yourself, noting I'm saying a consumer drone, and use it as a weapon? Not really. Not a very good one. Now, that's not to say that they don't make drones that you could use for weapons. Hell, even the DJI Inspire series can lift a heavier payload. But then you got all the agriculture drones. Those can fly with 30 liters of fertilizer or pest stuff in them. A lot of those, the tanks are 30 liter. So yeah, those can lift quite a bit. And then DJI has something, what do they call that? A fly car or something like that? Let me go to Google Holio here. DJI, and those things are mean. Flycart 30. But let me ask you this, right? How many people are going to have over $20,000? I didn't bring it up on the screen. My bad. How many people are going to have over $20,000 to spend to be able to do that? Because that is how much the fly cart costs. It is absolutely ridiculous at the nonsense that's going on here. And let me put in DJI Agris. Here's one that says the price here. So these are the agricultural drones, right? I even clicked on okay, right here. $18,000. $18,000. How many of you got $18,000 to just go out and buy one of these so you could do a dirty deed? People really need to get a hold of themselves. About the cheapest drone that I know of that you could haul enough payload to be able to do any serious damage would be the same ones, more or less like the police use. And now they're escaping Matrice. So let's look that up. Let's look up the Matrice. Okay? I wish those ads wouldn't have gone away. Because I like the one, it gives you B&H Photo. It's a good place to, it's actually where I bought my first DJI. Because nobody else had them in stock. And I can't type like that. Ah, disappeared again. Okay, that's alright. We got it right here. $13,339.95. How many are you going to run out and buy 5 of them today? Do you see where I'm coming from? Now, something like this could certainly carry enough payload that you could do some nefarious things with a fairly large range, right? But nothing super crazy. So why is this important? Look, there was a story I read yesterday. Apparently there was some kind of a drone show going on down in Florida. And I guess there was a malfunction. And supposedly the drones hit some of the people, some of the public watching the drone show. The article claims that the young man had to undergo heart surgery. The doctor said that the drone shocked his heart. Now, I don't think that means electrically. I think it means it hit him with enough force that it caused shock to his heart. Now, I am certainly not a doctor, but, this information came from the father. That's it, at this point. Let me see if I can bring that up real quick. Let me bring it up real quick. I like doing this live because, there's no tomfoolery. Oh, even though I didn't have it brought up where you can see it. I just put in boy hit by drone, Florida. That's all I did. So we'll go here. And this here says that he underwent open heart surgery after being hit by a drone. I don't know. But I am very suspicious about the efforts that they are taking right now to scare the hell out of people as far as drones are concerned. They're going through massive efforts. And you've got all the lemmings out there that want to be scared of stuff. So I mean, and it's so annoying. The most annoying thing about doing news is people who are not responsible, people who are not looking for truth. They're looking to feel a certain way about something, and they don't care a damn thing about the truth. They just want their ears tickled. They just want, I gotta be scared. I can't have my day of peace. I've got to be scared. Whatever, man. Whatever. But consumer drones are not feasible weapons. They can't carry the payload, homie. They simply can't carry the payload. Look it up yourself. That is, if you're responsible enough to accept the truth. Shalom.